Lab Guy here. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Greetings to all of my regular subscribers. Thank you for a year of viewership. I appreciate it very much. I have no new information for you in this video. This isn't even an update per se. The ClearClick Camerathon is still ongoing, but many of you are aware of the supply chain problem we're having. It's certainly, obviously, that's not on purpose. So I ordered some components from China, and that was 2 weeks ago, and they've yet to even enter the country yet. So this is causing a big delay on that project. But let me reveal what my plan is. I intend to interface the ClearClick camera with a 12-volt battery, a new digital video recorder, a microphone, and create an analog in digital form of a 1970s Portapack video system. The digital video recorder works very well. Let me insert a close look at that right here. This is the ClearClick Video2Digital Converter Model 2.0. I learned of this device from a fellow who wrote to me recently who needed to interface an old portable color TV camera to one of these, and he indicated to me that it worked perfectly for him. So let's look at the features of it. As far as inputs, it has a DC input for a USB mini connector, S-video input, composite input, right audio input, left audio input, HDMI output for playback, and a USB slot for recording onto a USB thumb drive. It has a built-in speaker in one end. In the other end, it has an SD card slot with an SD card, and it's your classic push it in and it clicks. And it works very well, apparently. I mean, this is not a broadcast quality recorder, so don't get too excited. But we're going to be recording from a ClearClick camera anyways, so why get worked up, right? So you plug it in and power it up. It does not contain its own battery. This is probably the only complaint I have about it. So we've turned it on. It has 3 modes. It has video record mode. It has single frame record mode, so it will act as a frame grabber. And it has playback mode. So as you can see, I've shot some test videos. I did some recording with the composite video input from the camera, and I did the other recording with the composite video from the camera going into the Luma input, the Y input of the S video input. This recording was made that way, and it came out very well, as you can see. The quality is not too bad, and it doesn't have the jitters that the other videos had, which were recorded through the composite input. The composite input is expecting color video, NTSC, and the black and white with the deficient sync was confusing it, and the picture was jittering and jumping. So as you can see, it records the ClearClick camera just fine through the S video. This recording was made with the composite video input, and the sync was not stable. And you will see that in a moment. I was just trying various things. You see, the unit was losing synchronization with the camera. By moving the video to the S-video input, that fixed it perfectly. The reason for that is the S-video input does not look for a color burst on the Luma input. So overall, I would rate this device very highly. It works well enough for what I want to do, and we'll keep an eye on that as the project proceeds. Back to you, lab guy. So that is the ultimate destination of the project, the culmination of the camerathon. And from that point on, there should be enough information in all of the videos for a truly dedicated and motivated person with a camera to be able to get their camera going and to interface it to various recording devices. It's probable that you can plug it into a video capture card and use it as a webcam for your Zoom calls, which would be very exciting indeed. Another project that I will make a video about concerns the microphone. This is a really, really cool archaic Sony stereo microphone. It has 2 microphone capsules within, and the gnarliest connector I've ever seen. That is one cool plug. You have the left and the right microphones and the remote on-off switch on the on this unit. It puts out microphone level, and therefore it will need a microphone preamp. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos, imagine that, where fellas have built little preamplifiers for dynamic microphones using op amps. Piece of cake for me. And everything will get built into this box. Right now it's acting as a junk collection point, and it's filled up with stuff, the battery, all of the cables and the voltage regulators and other bits and pieces, the quartz crystals for the 60 cycle generating chips, which are in the mail, and so on. So that will be the case. I've also ordered some of the 5-pin DIN plugs that are required for the CartraVision camera cables to plug into. Turns out I didn't have any. I thought I did, so there's yet another delay. So I'm working on some ideas for other videos to fill in the gaps. I'll try to put out a video a week, every 2 weeks if possible, if worst case, and so on. I will return to the NBTV dissector cam project very soon. I'm dying to use my 3D printer again. I have to 3D print yet another front plate for that camera. What else can I tell you? I went to Pacificon this year in California. It's a ham radio convention. It was sad. It was okay. The truly dedicated had shown up. And I go there for the electronics flea market section, though my friend and I did go in and look at the exhibits, all 12 of them. It was pretty sad. But Mount Diablo Amateur Television Club was there. I'd like to say hi to those folks if they watch my videos. So while perusing the flea market, I bought this, which resembles a transistor radio. It was in this form when I got it. In the case, I believe it would be packed like this. It had a case like a transistor radio. This is a 4-transistor, classic 4-transistor audio amplifier. They were sold by Radio Shack. They look like a transistor radio, and they have the output amplifier of a transistor radio. It's a classic design, and I'm going to do a deep dive video on that, and hopefully many of you will find it fascinating, and if you work on transistor radios, it will be very meaningful in repairing the output stages of those radios. So that is upcoming. I will probably 3D print a case for that, as I mentioned I bought it that way. I don't think I paid more than $2 for it. I got some goodies while I was there, and other goodies. Not, you know, bric-a-brac, electronic bric-a-brac. That's the scientific term. And met some interesting ham radio people that I knew online or over the air. And even ran into Gordon West, who's very famous in the amateur radio business. So that pretty much sums up all of the activity around here for now. It's after Christmas and before New Year's right now. And so probably the next time I get a video out, it will be next year, 2022. So thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for following my projects. And I wish you all a very happy, profitable, and healthy New Year. And I hope you all got for Christmas what you wanted from Santa Claus. And so on. So until next time, Lab Guy out.